What's up guys, Yusuf here bringing you another DCEU video. For today's video, I would like to discuss the gift and the curse that is Joss Whedon and him helping out with the Justice League film. Now I'm sure before I've even finished that sentence, or maybe even as some of you read the title, you have that hand hovering over the dislike button. But really, I would just like to use this video to dive into how I truly think he can be helpful to Justice League in a multitude of ways, along with how he can be a detriment to it, albeit inadvertently. So we're only about 2 months removed from the news of Whedon taking over the final touches of Justice League in the wake of Zack Snyder's personal tragedy. Of course, when the news dropped, fanboy Twitter lost their mind. They're like, oh, it's gonna be a Marvel movie now. Oh my god, I thought they were joking about lighthearted hope, optimism. Basically everybody freaked out. But since then, social media, comic book social media has sort of, toned it down a little bit, and I think that they're starting to, accept the fact that this is what we're gonna have to deal with. So since the vitriol and, a lot of the hate has slowly died down, with that, I think now is a good time for this video. Joss Whedon, without a doubt, is a talented director that brings many qualities to the table. One of his greatest qualities that is present in his work is how he approaches and writes his characters. Looking back on his extensive TV work with Buffy the Vampire Slayer and some of Firefly, one of the best aspects of the shows was the memorable characters. Buffy Summers, Willow Rosenberg, and Malcolm are just some of the examples of characters with qualities that the viewers got attached to. And if you want to say, but that was years ago, fine, fair. But when you say that, I would just point you towards Cabin in the Woods, a film that had no right being as good as it was. In the film, Whedon uses the characters as a play on the played out and familiar tropes we've come to expect in these types of horror films. And in having fun with the tropes, he also gets you attached to the group of people and makes you care about their journey. So with the recent reports coming out stating that pretty much all of Whedon's involvement with Justice League is to add quote unquote connective tissue between scenes, connective tissue could really mean anything. But it seems like that could be character related things. Obviously moments that transition into other scenes are usually character driven moments and, usually not huge action set pieces. So for those of you saying he's reshooting 75% of the film, no, he's not. He's adding what they call connective tissue and basically things to help scenes flow. So I have this to say. We as DC fans, we love these characters, right? So why not be happy that they brought in someone who understands characters and can develop them in any medium? Because no matter what you guys say, Whedon loves these characters. Whedon loves these comic book characters just as much as we do. Now, as far as the curse part, when it comes to Whedon, there are only a few, in my opinion. One thing for sure that could be a negative is the political baggage that Whedon brings with him. Whedon has a history of tweeting some rather unpopular opinions and maybe even some obscene things. I won't dive too much into that because some of the things he's tweeted really hasn't affected me personally. So if you're more curious as to what they're talking about, just Google Joss Whedon tweeting or Joss Whedon Twitter and you'll see a whole bunch of shit. Lastly, I have the strangest feeling that Whedon is going to get credit if JL is a success. I know there are many of you that aren't like that. I know there are critics that have already tried to shut down rumors of him reshooting half the film, and I know that there have been critics and bloggers that have been like, well, no, this is Zack's trailer. You guys keep saying, there's a joke, so that's Whedon. No, this is always the plan. I know that there are many of you out there like that, but at the same time, there are also others that really don't care and that are going to run with the whole narrative that Whedon is the reason that this is successful. So be prepared for all of that. I know that 100% this is Zack's film. This is his vision down to a T. I believe that, and you guys should too, because it's the truth. Kind of running out of time here, guys. There was a few more things I wanted to mention, but go in the comments and let me know what you guys think. That's what's most important. Do you understand what I'm saying about the gift and the curse aspect of it? Do you think that I'm crazy for thinking he is a gift? Do you think I'm crazy for thinking he's a curse? Let me know down below. Of course, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button and the bell so you can get notified when we post new content.